film this Naked Basics eyeshadow tutorial. It's the new palette from Urban Decay. It's part of the Naked line that they have different palettes, and I have all three here to show you. So this one's the original Naked palette, which is my absolute favorite. I just love every single color that's in here. Absolute favorite palette. Then they came out with the Naked 2 palette, which is right here, which is more of a cooler tone palette with a lot more of a gray and taupe shadows in here. So that's the second one they came out with, and now they just came out with the third one. As you can see, it's very tiny compared to the bigger palette. I was kind of surprised to see how tiny this palette actually is. It does have half of the eyeshadows that are in the bigger palettes, and it's a little bit more than half price for this. Originally, the bigger palettes, Naked 2 and Naked 1, they're $50, and the Naked Basics palette is $27. You get 6 eyeshadows. They claim that it's a whole matte palette, even though the first shade in the palette, which is Venus, is a light shimmery color. Now, this is a nice palette if you travel and you like matte shadows and you want everything in one palette. But if you already have the Naked 1 and the Naked 2, I really wouldn't suggest going out and buying this unless you are crazy like me and you need every single Urban Decay palette that they come out with. So I got it, and I also wanted to review it for you guys too, so that's another reason why I got it. Overall, it is a nice palette. It's not personally one of my favorites out of all of the Naked palettes. Like I said, the first one's my favorite. I just love the colors, and I love the golden shades, the brown shades that are in the palette. And if you're in the market to find a new palette that has all neutral colors and you never used the Naked palettes before, I would definitely recommend just going for the first palette. This one's basically like my go-to palette. But anyway, back to the Naked Basics palette. It does have some nice matte shades in here. The only thing is the second and the third color, Foxy and WOS, they are very similar, especially when you apply it on your lids, so you really can't tell the difference there. I wish that they would have put a different color eyeshadow in for one of these shades, maybe just like a matte white or something, because they're very, very similar once you apply it on your actual lid. But overall, it is a nice color for everyday eyeshadows. If you're a beginner, this is very nice. The price point is good as well because you're getting full-size eyeshadows for all 6. So it is a good price. It is a nice palette to have. Do you need it? I don't really think so, unless you don't have any matte eyeshadows at all. I would say to go for this. But if you do already have the Naked 1 and Naked 2 palette, I don't feel that it's necessary to grab this one unless you want to. These are just basic eyeshadows, basically for beginners. This is also a great palette to fit in your makeup bag if you do travel, since it is very compact and it has all the shades that you need in here for a neutral eye. And I hope that everybody has a great holiday season. Take care. Bye.